I'm 38. A lot of people think I'm younger because I've had so few accomplishments, but I'm 38. It's a weird age. I'm not old or young, and as a result, I do shit that's like in the middle. Like, for example, in the last couple of years, I've been watching porn on my phone using reading glasses. I didn't think those two things were gonna overlap. It's weird. I'm like, are those tits? It's just a weird age. It's like finding out you're gonna one day cut cocaine with your AARP card. You know what I mean? It's weird getting old. You know, your values change. Like, I'm still a liberal, but I'm not happy about it. That's the big difference. I think the hardest part for me about being a liberal is knowing if that, like, a crazy person, like, stabbed me on the street, I'd have to be like, well, you had a hard life. The stab wound hurts, but not as much as the economic disadvantages. I'm bleeding out, but it's all white privilege. It's fine. Just throw me to the curb. It's weird being a liberal. You have mixed feelings. Like, I got mugged a couple years ago, right? And I was so relieved the guy was white. You have no idea. The cops were like, what did he look like? I was like, he was white. I bet you didn't expect that, you racist pieces of shit. I bet you didn't see that coming, you racist fucks. And then I got mugged again, and the cops were like, what did he look like? And I was like, it's not important. I'm a liberal, but I will say this. Republicans are better when the shit finally goes down. That's true. Like, if there's a zombie apocalypse, I'm switching sides immediately. And so would you. Which side do you want to be on when the fucking zombies come? You want to be with a group that includes everyone? That group will die quickly. No, you want to be with a group that loves guns and hates outsiders. That's the group. Liberals wouldn't make it. The zombies would come and liberals would be like, let's just let them in. They're a marginalized group. Let's just let the zombies, I'm sorry, I mean the alive and impaired. I like woke shit though, you know? Like, I was at a hotel recently and there was a big woke sign that said, at this hotel, we welcome all races and religions. And I was like, man, how brave. Seriously, the fucking balls on that hotel to follow a law from 1962? It's just when you say something obvious like that, it just makes everyone uncomfortable. That's the problem, you know? Like, I'm Jewish. I don't know if you can tell by my everything, but I'm Jewish. If I was at a country club and they're like, hey, by the way, all Jews are welcomed here, I'd be like, well, now I don't feel welcome. You understand? Because when you say something obvious, it makes you feel like the exact opposite has happened. That's the effect. I'll give you another example to prove that point, right? Let's say you're like at Red Lobster, right? And a waiter comes up and he's like, hey, by the way, just to let you know, no one here jerked off in the clam chowder. You'd be like, I didn't think anyone jerked off in the clam chowder. I had no thought that happened until you said that, and now someone definitely jerked off. That is 100% what happened. I am certain of three things: death, taxes, and that there's coming to soup right now. I like young people, though. I don't act like I'm shitting on young people. Young people are great. Young people now are very open about their kinks. I love that. That's awesome. They have no shame. I'm 38. I come from a very old-fashioned type of dating where you slowly reveal all your perversions. So by the time the other person has the whole fucked up picture, it's just a little too late for them to leave. I'm like, yeah, I like to get pissed on, but now your name's on the lease. Gotcha. I don't know. Some people get offended a lot by cultural appropriation, which I get, but no one ever gets offended by the worst form of cultural appropriation. I'm gonna bring it up tonight. It's gonna piss a couple people off, but I don't care. I speak truth to power. The worst form of cultural appropriation that no one talks about is hot people using body positivity. Now, there's some hot people in here. And this is a fucking intervention, okay? Body positivity is not for you. It's for people like me who look like an Israeli Jonah Hill, and you've taken it from us. This is an intervention. You've taken it from us, and you've appropriated our culture, and you should be fucking ashamed of yourself. All of Instagram now is just hot people being proud of their body, which isn't a challenge, you're fucking hot. It's brave if I'm proud of my body, okay? And I know that because I posted a video a couple of weeks ago where I wasn't wearing a shirt on the beach and 12 people messaged me to say I was being very brave. So it's a challenge if I'm proud of my body. But every single picture on Instagram, every single picture is like the hottest woman ever on a beach, just perfect body, and then some bullshit caption like, I am no longer ashamed of this mole on my knee. Hashtag body positivity. And then all the comments are like, you're a hero! You're so brave! Showing this mole on this otherwise perfect body? Not since the 9/11 first responders have I seen such courage as you showing this mole on this picture where the focus is clearly on your tits. Not since the Normandy invasion have I seen such bravery as you showing this mole that you need a fucking microscope to see on a picture that you know everyone is jacking off to. I haven't seen such bravery since that sign welcoming all races and religions. And here's the other problem with hot people. They don't want to fuck me. And I find that rude. I want to be skinny, and I told that to my friend. My friend's hot, she doesn't get it. She's like, you don't have to be skinny, Raanan. You just have to be healthy. That's what matters. And I'm like, sure. But I can't sleep with women by just telling them I have good cholesterol. That doesn't work. I can't go up to a woman at a bar and be like, hey, baby, I know I'm fat, but it's all from avocado, the good fat. This is all good fat. This is all virgin oil. So you gotta be attracted to it. Where are you going? You haven't even seen my triglyceride levels yet. Come back here. Once you see my lipid count, you're gonna come in your pants. I swear to God. These bitch tits are from sugar-free cookies. Seriously. I'm very self-conscious about my weight. I weighed myself the other day at 7 a.m., prime weighing time, right? Women know what I'm talking about. And it was a high number, which was upsetting because it was prime weighing time. And I told my friend, and my friend goes, well, you gotta weigh yourself naked. You gotta weigh yourself naked. I was like legitimately insulted. I was like, do you think this is my first fucking rodeo? I'm always naked. Even at the doctor's office, when the nurse tries to weigh me, I'm like, I'm getting undressed. You can stay here or not. But this is happening. I'm getting undressed. I'm gonna take a poop, and then we can do this, okay? But I'm not gonna weigh myself at 4 p.m., fully clothed. I had Thai food an hour ago. You want me to blow my fucking brains out? And definitely not at the doctor's office, because at the doctor's office, they just love to put you on a scale that looks like they got it out of the Natural History Museum. You know what I'm talking about? It's like a pole with an abacus on top. It looks like Archimedes built it in the year 1. That scale can suck my circumcised dick, seriously. Because at home, you have a digital scale, which is great. You stand on it, and if you don't like the number, you're like, it's probably broken. But then you stand on this piece of shit, and it doesn't even tell you the weight. That's the worst part. You stand on it, and the nurse stands behind you, looks at you, guesses in her head just how fat a piece of shit you are, and then does these mathematical calculations like she's doing an experiment in ancient Greece. She's like, all right, 150 plus 50. You're fatter than I thought. Let's start again. We'll get it this time. I got a good feeling about it. I always get it on the second try. 150 plus 90. Hey, you're not that fat. You're more fat than my first guess, but less fat than my... I'm like, can you just get out a digital scale? Can we please stop playing The Price is Right with my fat? Anyway, I'm glad you all laughed at that. I did that bit a couple weeks ago in Alabama, and it did not go well. Yeah. Turns out it is hard to do fat jokes when you're the thinnest person in the room. I was like, I'm so fat. Everyone in the audience is just in wheelchairs. They're like, you look incredible, man. I don't get it. How can you're not fat, you can walk. How can you say you're fat? I guess supermodels in New York sure are insecure, huh? Talking about being fat but being okay with it. I fucking hate when hot people use body positivity. You've all been a lot of fun. Have a great night.